Hello, hello, everybody, and happy Friday. So I hope you guys had a fantastic week, and I also hope that you guys are ready for another activity with Miss Amira. So we're going to start with our community builder, the crystal ball. It can be kind of fun to imagine what can happen in the future. So today we're going to peer into our crystal ball, and we're going to talk about what we see in the that might happen in the future. So we're going to pretend that we are holding a crystal ball. Now, I have my crystal ball in front of me in my hand. So cup your hands like you're holding a ball right in front of you. So I'll start. We're going to look into it and we're going to see what we can see. So in my crystal ball, I see myself eating a healthy dinner and it looks delicious. So why don't you guys try this exercise every now and again? Grab your crystal ball and use the sentence, in my crystal ball, I see blank in my future, and it looks blank. That's a great way to kind of peer into the future. And believe it or not, having that mindset of knowing what you're going to do actually helps your goals happen quicker. So today we're going to think about our future and set some goals to achieve things in our future that we would like to do. So through goal setting, you'll be able to define what's important to you and set priorities for making dreams a reality. The process of goal setting also teaches you how to develop a plan. Check to see if you're making progress, stay positive, and also focus, deal with roadblocks, and most importantly, outline the steps that you need to take to get to where you want to go. All right, so what is a goal? To learn about goals, we're going to watch a video of Will Smith talking about his goals. All right, guys, let's check it out.
I have a great time with my life and I want to share it. I love living. I think that's infectious. It's something that you can't fake. Greatness is not this wonderful, esoteric, elusive, God-like feature that only the special among us will ever taste. You know, it's something that truly exists in all of us. It's very simple. This is what I believe, and I'm willing to die for it.
Yeah.
Period. It's that simple.
I know who I am, and I know what I believe.
I know who I am. I know what I believe.
That's all I need to know.
And that's all I need to know. So from there, you do what you need to do.
Yeah.
You know, and I think what happens is we make the situation more complex than it has to be.
Because we're looking for complexity. There's got to be something complex to understand.
It can't be that easy.
No.
So that's an excellent point. And we're going to go ahead and stop it there. And you guys can feel free to kind of check it out in the link below. So Will Smith made a great point. He said, this is what I want, and that's where I'm going to be. So that's one of the goals, or one of the benefits of goal setting. You get to prioritize and set where you want to be and then work towards that. And it doesn't always have to be something complicated. So the basic steps of goal setting are: have a clear vision of what you want, identify the steps that you'll need to get where you want to go, and stay focused on the goal and work hard to achieve it. Now, there are two types of goals. There's a long-term goal and a short-term goal. So what do you think the difference is? Now, of course, a long-term goal is something that you want to achieve maybe this month or this year or in the future. Whereas a short-term goal is something that you want to achieve today, tomorrow, or even this week. So today we're going to try to make a short-term goal for ourselves. Now, I'm going to show you guys a worksheet that I'm going to use, and you guys can follow along with either pen or paper, or you can draw the boxes, but I'm going to share my work with you guys so that you guys can see what we're going to be doing. All right, so here's our setting a goal for the future. So we're going to think of a goal, something that we've dreamed of accomplishing in our future. It can be something in the near future, the short term, or it can be something long term. Now for this activity, we are going to be doing a short-term goal, but feel free to use this kind of flow sheet to plan out long-term goals as well. So let's take a moment and think. And I think I'd like to use the example that we used earlier of eating healthy. So my goal is a short-term goal, and it is to eat a healthy dinner. Now, like I said, a short-term goal can be something that happens today, tomorrow, or even by the end of this week. So we're aiming for something today. Now, the next question is target date. When do you want to accomplish this goal? Today. Support. Who will support you to accomplish this goal? Who will check on you along the way? Now, support is always important, and support can come from anybody. It can come from a friend or a family member, or maybe even an object. I know that sounds kind of silly, but when I was little, I used to have, a teddy bear, and that was my support system. That was the thing that I made a connection with. So for this example, the person who is going to support me is my friend. Oops. And again, you can use friends, family, your neighbors. It depends on what goal you're going for. Action steps. What steps are needed for you to reach this goal? Now, this is what we were talking about when we kind of plan our progress. So for me to eat a healthy dinner tonight, I would need to have the materials or the ingredients. So the steps that I need to take are to go to the store. I need to pick healthy food options, like, and I'm going to just give some examples, maybe chicken, a vegetable, a carb, let's say mashed potatoes, whoops, and let's say brown rice. I think that's a little bit healthier than mashed potatoes, yeah? All right, and then after I pick out my healthy options and I buy them, I have to cook them. Awesome. So what might keep you from achieving your goal? These are your obstacles. There's obstacles in everything in life, and they can be big or small. So for this example, one thing that might keep me from achieving my goal is buying junk food instead of going to the store and buying something healthy, or eating fast food instead. So these are things that might stop me from doing it. And what can you do to overcome these obstacles? What's the solution for the things that we said before? We can make a shopping list. So that keeps me from diverging from what I originally said I was picking up from the store. Or, well, for me, and this doesn't apply for everyone, but I can walk to the grocery store. And by doing this, I won't be able to take my car and drive to fast food places instead. So this is our kind of goal setting sheet. We have what our goal is, our target date, who our support is, action steps, obstacles, and a solution. Feel free to do that example on your own, or even if you wanted to pause this video, you can pause it and go back and take a look at it again so that maybe you get a chance to write it down and write some of your own stuff down. All right, everyone, so let's think about our reflection. What was the hardest part of goal setting? Did you find picking a time period to do it, or was it finding support, or even figuring out what your obstacles could be? How will you continue to set short-term goals? And how can you use short-term and long-term goals to achieve other things? So especially with the long-term goals, really consider what you can do by setting a long-term goal. All right, everyone. So that's it for today. I encourage you guys to click on the My Future link below. You will be doing an activity called Chart the Course, where you're going to think about long-term goals and how you can reach them. As always, everyone, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Make sure that you follow our YouTube channel and on Facebook, and we'll see you guys later. Bye, everyone.